let's see what we do. To get to loop, we're gonna go to the view screen, and here's my loop. All right, you could do 4 full bars or 8 full bars. Usually I do 8, but for this we're gonna do 4. Here's my tempo. All right, so now if I wanted 105, the cool thing is if you have like a beat in your head, you can tap the tempo. So right now that's what it says that tap that I was doing was. So you see that? Perfect. All right, so we're gonna go back to the pads view window. All right, we're gonna load up a sound. Your guys' sounds will be in this folder here. And then yours will be in imports. All right, so you have sounds in here. I do too, so I'm just gonna pick something. I got a lot more sounds than you guys. All right, so you see I got a sample going, and here is the sample window. Now let's say I just want one that little kick. I don't want all of it. I just want the kick. So you see I just edited it. All right, copy, paste here, and now I want the snare. Okay, and then I'm gonna copy again because I want that other kick part. All right, so I just made my own kit from that sample. All right, so we got 130. So here's the record. I can record here, or I can go here, get the bigger view. Pad or samples, I like to record in this. So we got. All right, let's say I messed up. You see how that sounds? I don't like that. So I go to the view. Let's do this again and double click on that. All right, so I'm gonna move this over because that's the one I messed up on. And it looks like I did this one early too. Yeah. So let's see. So it's struggling right now. There we go. All right. Now, usually, you guys heard me say I put my tracks on different tracks. So let's say I did it like this. I can hold this down and press duplicate. All right. And what I'm going to do is go back into the first one, and I'm going to get rid of the snare. All right. So that way I will just have the kicks on this track. So I'm going to delete that one, delete that one. The snares are all on this. I know that. All right. So now I just have the kicks on that one, and on this one, I'm going to erase everything except for the kicks. I'm sorry, everything except for the snare. So I'm doing the opposite. Once again, this is important, especially when you sending beats to other people. This is how they want it. That way, if they want to turn the sound up, they don't got to call me and be like, hey, I need you to turn that sound up. So now I separated those sounds. My kick's on one and my snare on the one. So now I'm going to hold it down, rename kick, and this is snare. All right, so that's pretty much what we did last week, or this past Sunday. All right, so maybe you can't remember how to load up one of the sound kits. So I'm going to show you. We're going to press a new kit with this plus button. Go here, right here, in the sample window. We're going to go all the way over to the right, and we'll click on plugin. All right. And these are called audio units. But just remember, this has all the sounds. So these are some of the things that I have. So I'm going to load up this house mark. So I got a couple different ones. And you guys should have these on there. Like I said, you can play these with your hand if you want. Right? So now I got the piano. Right? Throw some chords up there. Let's see. I don't like the chords yet, but yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, so now you guys can lay it down. So I got my loop. I can also keep recording on top of it if I press record. Alright, so you got that. So now you see that, and that's pretty much what we were doing last Sunday. I know it took a little bit because we were learning this program, but the keys I think are learning this are to know these windows. So let's say I want to put an effect on my piano. I'll go to my piano track, which is the C, and I click the effects window down here. And I'm just going to put this on there. See what it makes it sound like. Cutting some of the highs of it off. Okay. And that's it. I just wanted to give you a recap of what we did. Don't forget, save. Since this is my first time saving, it's just going to ask for the name. So you guys named it your name, Marquise. I'm going to name this something that I'm doing right now. Okay, now if I go back to save as, I have the option. Remember, we got to press those 3 dots. Save, overwrite, yes. All right, there you go.